Hey, what's up guys? Doing a quick update video. It's been a minute since I posted a video on my channel. So I figured might as well do a update, and then tomorrow I'll come at you with another review. There hasn't been a whole lot of titles this week, but it's been more about quality than quantity as far as movies go and stuff. But start off with, I ended up getting the steelbook for Ring You from Arrow, and I haven't unwrapped it. I think I'm going to keep it sealed because I already got Ring You on Blu-ray. I just really love the way this steelbook looked. It's not really doing it justice because of the glare, but it's a really beautiful steelbook. But yeah, that's Ring You from Arrow. Beautiful transfer too. These next two movies got from Diabolic. I've been dying to see both. This one right here, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Hagazusa. Yeah, it says it's a gothic folktale, and they say it's like a spiritual successor from The Witch, and I guess it's real moody, atmospheric masterpiece reminiscent of The Witch. So it says Austria, 15th century. After her mother's mysterious and horrifying demise, Gothard Albrun gradually begins to discover an ancient malevolent presence deep in the remote Austrian Alps. The trailer looked really awesome, looked really creepy, really badass cinematography, so a review for that will be coming on my channel. Glad I was able to get that. That was from Doppelganger. This next one I had to get from Diabolic also. It's a Arrow film from the UK only. That's Incident in a Ghostland. This is directed by, oh my god, what's this guy's name? I don't remember off the top of my head what his name is, but he directed Martyrs, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. It's one of the most brutal films I've seen, and I've heard this is really good. I heard it's really brutal. The trailer looked good, and this was only released on DVD here in the States, but I had to get the Arrow Blu-ray of it. Yeah, so I'll be doing a review for this soon too. I'm stoked to see what the reverse is. I hope it's something different than the DVD cover, but I'm sure it won't be, but we'll see. But yeah, that's Incident in a Ghostland. Look for that review soon. I'll tell you how it is. This next one, I don't think was in my last update video. I'm not sure. I got it around that time. But if it was, just pass this by. But I got this too from Diabolic, Dr. Giggles. I don't know if I put this or not in the last update, but if not, got that too. I just don't remember when exactly I get stuff and when I haven't reviewed or reviewed yet or whatever on the channel. I've been kind of on a little Cronenberg kick, so picked up Dead Ringers. Really love this movie. I'm stoked to check out this transfer. It has two different versions of it. It has the theatrical version and then the Cronenberg's preferred aspect ratio version, which is a different aspect ratio, and they do a new 2K scan, and supposedly the two transfers look really different, so I'm really excited to check this one out again. This one I absolutely had to get. It was just a must-buy just on the title and cover alone. This is by AGFA and Bleeding Skull. They put out Ninja Zombie that I liked, and they put out the Soul Tangler. So I'm glad to pick up Blood Lake. It's a slasher. So I'll have a review for this coming real soon too. Really excited to check that out. I really love these releases. And then this one is a Scream Factory film. I never got around to picking up, but I had an urge to watch this. I've actually never seen it before. So I'm excited to check it out, and that's Lake Placid. Put out by Scream Factory, so we'll see how that is. I'm not sure if they did a new transfer for this or not. It doesn't say, but I don't know. See how good it is. This next one is a Criterion film I never picked up. I've had the old DVD, but I had to pick up the Blu-ray. I mean, I got this hat, so it kind of put me in the Cronenberg mood, so I was like, screw it. If I'm watching Videodrome again, I need to upgrade to the Blu-ray. I hear this looks amazing. Probably my favorite packaging Criterion's done, but yeah, Videodrome. So I'll be having a review for that soon. And this next one I just did a review for on Body Bags. So if you want to see the review for that, go over to Body Bags. It's Mark of the Devil, one of Arrow's first releases in the U.S. Really good at movie. Definitely check that one out. Badass. And then this next one is David Cronenberg's son's first movie. Antiviral, really awesome movie. This came out in 2012. It would have definitely been one of my favorite films, if not my favorite film of 2012. I'm not exactly sure what came out during that time, but this would have been in the top 5 list, guaranteed. I love this movie. It feels like an old David Cronenberg movie. It has some really nasty body horror scenes, so yeah, I can't recommend Antiviral enough. It's up there. It's one of my top 5 Cronenberg films, father, son, whatever. It's a badass film. This one, too, I checked out. There will be a review coming for this, too, soon. Probably tomorrow or the next day, but that's Perfect Blue. Anime horror, kind of psychological film. Really awesome. Put out by Shout Factory. Definitely recommend this one. Really amazing film. And this one I know nothing about at all. It's called Chiller, and it's Synapse released this, of all people, which they don't usually release TV shows, I don't think, but it says it's a complete series, and it says the hit UK television series Chiller was a 5-episode horror anthology, so there's 5-hour-long episodes. It says, presented here for the first time in the US, the supernatural psychological thriller features malevolent spirits, a brutal serial killer, and a haunted house set in contemporary England. It has a star-studded cast. I'm not going to read all the names, but it says this compelling collection will leave you chilled to the bone. And it has the 5-hour-long episode, so I'm interested to check that out. It looked kind of cool, actually. And if Synapse released it, it should be pretty good. And this is an Arrow film I was stoked to get. I'm a little bummed out I missed out on the slipcover and kind of the limited version of it, but I'm glad to have the movie regardless. That's Deadbeat by Dawn, or Deadbeat at Dawn. It looks awesome. I like this dude's other movie, The Manson Family, and I think this is his first film. I heard it's like Streets of Rage or something like that, and it's just really badass. And shockingly, this is like the first Arrow film I've seen that doesn't have a reverse cover art, which is kind of strange to me, because every Arrow I've had has had a reverse art. But yeah, that's Deadbeat by Dawn. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot this month, like I said, but it's all been gold as far as my opinion. There's some stuff I haven't seen yet, but it's pretty much all been quality. I mean, nothing here is like throwaway stuff or anything. So anyways, guys, peace.